Oh, God, I guess everybody else is doing it, so I might as well. Okay, we just got to the first day of E3. We had Bethesda's conference, which just ended. Uh, I just ended for me, so when this video uploads, it'll probably be about an hour or so from then. And a little earlier today, we had EA's conference. Both conferences, to me, were pretty underwhelming. Both, well, then again, EA is trash, and there's nothing I really care about that's really from EA anymore. Aside from Mirror's Edge, which is out already, so other than that, I really don't care. But yeah, nothing really special from EA. More sports, and more sports. And Bethesda, some of their games aren't really for me, so it is what it is. Prey is one of the games I'm definitely looking forward to, so Prey looks pretty good. But like always, we just got fucking cutscenes, no gameplay, no gameplay, no gameplay. I don't think people should come to E3 unless they have gameplay to show us. Showing us CG trailers is like it's just not enough. It's so played the fuck out. Let it go. Because CG trailers tell me we're gonna wait another year before we see it at E3 again next year with some actual gameplay. I don't like CG trailers. they're not good enough. They're not enough for what we're gonna think about for what the game is. They're just so fucking empty. That's just me. So, Prey looked good from Bethesda. I guess EA's best game was probably Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 looks really fucking good, I'm not going to lie. I don't like multiplayer shooters that much. Not really up my alley. But in general, the game itself looks fucking fantastic. Now, we've seen a lot of cool stuff. Bethesda, they actually revealed a new Quake Champions. I remember Quake back in the day. Quake was one of the first PC games I got into after Doom. Quake is very old school for me. Now we're bringing it for, I guess, the newer generation. The new guys get to play a new Quake, which is cool. But no, again, it was all CG, so we didn't really get to see much. So that was cool though. So we got Quake, we got for me, which was like I said, Quake. We got Prey, and Battlefield 1 is for me. It just looks really cool. But like I said, we got mostly CG stuff. We didn't see a lot of gameplay. And a lot of the stuff we did see, remember, this is E3. So these are all vertical slices meant to look really good for the presentation. These are being showed to millions of people worldwide, developers and investors at the show, press, media, all kinds of big names are here. So you're going to see the best of the best. You're going to see a lot of doctored footage. So be very careful what you see at E3. If it is true and Battlefield 1 looks the way it looks like we saw it, then cool. Kudos EA, it looks really good. Kudos DICE. Nice job. It looks really good. However, we got to be very careful. This is E3 and this is today's fucking gaming industry, so we don't know. We don't know. So day one of E3, I didn't feel like doing, a Bethesda review and a EA review like everybody else is doing. I think I'm going to do it by day. I think the only ones I'll do separately are probably Microsoft and Sony because those are really big. And that's if I decide to do them. I'm not even 100% sure. I'm on vacation this week, so I wanted to watch E3 and kind of enjoy it. I didn't really feel like I had to make content, but I kind of feel like I should at least give my opinions because people are going to ask me anyway. I also want to give a shout out to BG and Hard 8. Since I've been working with these guys the last couple of days, I've gained a lot of new subscribers, so welcome everybody, those who are here. The channel is actually growing, which is something it hasn't done in a while, so thank you guys so much. I got to definitely put more content out there. The reason it's not growing is 100% my fault, because I am lazy and I work a lot, and it's hard for me to actually get some quality shit out there. So yeah, so that is what it is. But I want to thank them both. I'll have their channels linked in the description below. Most of you guys already know who they are. So, it is what it is. If you're not sub to them, sub to them. But, yeah, that's kind of what I want to get off my chest. Day one, E3, very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Not many games I was interested in. Not many companies I'm interested in. But that's just me. Some of you guys love Bethesda. You love your Elder Scrolls. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys enjoyed what you saw. What I think was a big takeaway for me, this is for me, was the VR shit that Bethesda came out there and said. They have a new little division called Bethesda VR, which is really cool. So apparently they have a little skit that you can actually put your VR headset on and look at the world of Doom in VR, which is really cool. I'm actually going to see if that's available after I finish this video to see if I can see what that looks like. And they said next year we're going to be getting Fallout 4 for VR. That sounds really interesting. That'll probably be the first major AAA game to come to VR. And me not being a very big fan of Fallout at all. What the hell? I don't know what's constantly cutting off. But me not being a very big fan of Fallout, Who knows? Maybe I'll try it and I'll get into it. VR Fallout sounds really, really good to me. Okay, my computer is acting very crazy. VR Fallout sounds pretty interesting, something I want to try. So hopefully more companies will kind of adopt this, hopefully kind of adopt this this VR subdivision, hopefully. I know that's a lot to ask, but I would love to see some of the games that we got this year and last year kind of transpire over to VR headsets to give it more of a library and maybe possibly get people into games that they normally wouldn't play, but because they have the VR, attachment to it and the whole VR headset will make the whole game pretty much different if you really think about it. It will, inspire people to go out there and pick up VR headsets, which will increase the market. It'll make more people want to get interested in it, and it'll probably bring people into games they would normally never try. Like Fallout 4 is not interesting to me. Now it is. You know what I mean? So hopefully this will do things. It'll help benefit both the market, VR, the game developers. I kind of seen a lot of really cool implications if this works right. But of course, it needs to be supported. I'm going to try and support it. I'm at least going to give it a shot, even though Fallout 4 is a long fucking game, and I don't see myself playing a VR game that's like that long, that has so much time and energy that needs to go into it. VR is something I can probably do an hour or two at a clip, which means I'll be playing Fallout 4 for about a year and a half. So it's definitely a big step for VR. So let's hopefully see other companies decide to take this over. That's just something for me. Like I said, this is my review, so, fuck you, whatever. Anyway, so day one was kind of underwhelming. Not very interested in a lot of EA's games. I don't do sports games. I don't really do most of their games, to be honest. Most of the games kind of feel tacky to me. They're boring. They're very corporate because we know EA sucks and they're very money hungry. So it's hard to really feel passion from EA's side, even if you're not interested in their games or not. It's just hard to see. They ruined one of my favorite franchises, which was Dead Space. So I got a little bit of a sour spot for EA in my life. But Bethesda's was okay. I was interested the whole way through. I mainly really didn't care about, Skyrim or any of that other stuff, but Skyrim Remastered's coming. I know a lot of people are happy about that, even though if you just had a PC, you could have played the remastered definitive edition from day one and had all those mods. So now you guys are going to be playing a subversion of what we've been playing since the beginning. So this is why I always encourage you guys to play these games on PC, because it's just so much better. So much better from day one. It's just so much better. Anyway, day one was kind of underwhelming. Hopefully tomorrow will bring a lot more stuff. I'm interested to see what Microsoft has. The Xbox Slim was already leaked, so that's going to be kind of weird. When they show it, everybody already seen what it's like. So yeah, that's my mini wrap-up review of day one of E3. Hopefully tomorrow brings a little bit more stuff. Let's see. This is Demon Ralph signing out.